Hello there everyone, and welcome to Crappy Reviews, where the games aren't always crappy, but the reviews damn sure are. I'm the Crap Gamer with you as always. Please take time out to hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the review. My channel has a ton of other great gaming reviews and gamer related content, so make sure to check that out as well. Keep it here for Crappy Reviews. We don't do any of that drama stuff, no beef videos, no back and forth. It's all gaming all the time here. Well. Another day, another Xbox One exclusive to review. Today I'm reviewing Gears of War Ultimate for the Xbox One. Obviously, this is a remake of the original Gears of War that came out on the Xbox 360 about 9 years ago. Now, originally this game was something Microsoft wasn't even planning, but fans of the series petitioned and asked Microsoft to put out a Gears game before Gears 4 releases. Microsoft, of course, listened, and they gave us an incredible package at an incredible price point. When you play Gears of War Ultimate, you get a Gears of War 4 beta access. You get the complete Gears of War collection digitally from 360, and it'll unlock via backwards compatibility this November, and it's all for an incredible $40 price point. Who does that? Microsoft, that's who. Graphically, the assets were taken down and remade. This isn't a quick up-res to 1080p and pushed out the door type of situation, although there are some of those out there. You know what I'm talking about. Now, the cutscenes were completely remade. The lighting and small details are all incredibly and meticulously picked over, and they look stunning. Gears of War, from a graphical standpoint, looks better than 98% of the current generation games, and that's a fact. Unreal Engine looks amazing on the Xbox One with that extra horsepower. The campaign runs at a solid 30 frames per second, which still feels better than the original, which obviously had some noticeable dips during gameplay. Overall, this is exactly how all remakes or remasters should be handled, with care and respect for the original game, but also, just as importantly, with respect for gamers who deserve a reason to purchase these remakes that includes more than just a 1080p coat of paint. Now, the gameplay, that revolutionary Gears gameplay, is back and better than ever. It's odd to think that any cover-based shooter with that pop and lock style that you now know and love, that was a result of this amazing Gears of War game almost 10 years ago. And like with that and anything within life, the original is still the best. Playing co-op through the campaign is something every third-person shooter fan should experience. That chainsaw action is also back and better than ever. One of the biggest improvements is the sound throughout the game, which is just cranked up to 11. The chainsaw sounds rusty as hell, and when you're tearing through a locust, it's gory and wonderful at the same time. The multiplayer mode is what I'm most excited about. It's a very modern take on the Gears franchise. Dedicated servers are a huge plus, mainly because the original Gears was peer-to-peer, and that host advantage was just awful. If you played it, you know what I'm talking about. Additionally, what makes this game online feel really fresh and new is the 60 frames per second, which gives Gears a completely new aspect that is sorely needed. There are 19 playable multiplayer maps. That's incredible. And they've even added game modes like Team Deathmatch, which weren't in the original Gears. You can also spot the enemies by clicking in on a thumbstick, which is another thing that wasn't in the original Gears, but was in Gears 3, so they've taken the best aspects of the multiplayer and modernized it with a fully dedicated service and 60 frames per second. This is an amazing multiplayer experience. Now, the story is a dark and gritty one, and you start off by getting an early parole from prison. Your mark is Phoenix, the locusts have invaded, and you're actually needed to help save the world, and it's just pretty kind of a cliche plot, but they pull it off very well. Now, the world is dark in every sense of the world. You get a foreboding that just isn't really seen in games, and it tends to really kind of, focus a lot on the multiplayer aspect, but Gears of War, like Halo before it, has taken that keen sense of great storytelling. One of the best aspects of Gears of War is the added campaign content that wasn't in the original 360 release of the game, which means the campaign felt familiar yet new for much of it. Now, the multiplayer had that same feeling as well, thanks to the aforementioned 60 frames per second and 19 maps. Many of those maps I never even played before, so it's simply swarming with new content in the campaign and multiplayer, and feels like a completely new game, if you want my honest opinion on it. Now, all in all, Gears has cemented itself as one of the most important Microsoft franchises, and this is going to be a huge help in luring some of those stubborn 360 game owners, you know what I'm saying? Those ones that were waiting for this Gears. Playing Gears online at 60 frames per second can't be underestimated, and is pure and simple fun. If I had one gripe, it'd be that there's too much A button, damn it. Just kidding. This isn't an IGN review. This is Crappy Reviews, people. The game is better than ever, and it's actually better than most current gen games. There's a reason people love this franchise, and the Coalition has done a wonderful job at making Gears of War look and play better than ever. Gears of War Ultimate gets a fantastic and well-deserved 9.5 out of 10. Please remember to comment, rate, subscribe, rack 'em up. Thanks for watching, everyone. Crap Gamer, out.